All right, everyone, welcome back to Californiathon 2017. We are going to get right back to the action. We've got Crono here with Owlboy. I can say it correctly.
Wow. Thanks, Bulletin, for that nice segue into this game.
You are very welcome.
Alright, so timer? Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's just start off by skipping a cutscene because we don't need to listen to that or watch that at all. Hey, I'm Crono, by the way.
I'm Wiris Magdoris.
And this is Owlboy. It's some platformer adventure. It's really cool. And I'm going to start off by doing a glitch. You want to explain it?
Okay, so this first glitch here is a one-frame trick. We go and fly over a piece of food in the ground, and we let go of both mouse buttons in the same frame, and that sends us flying for some reason.
Where are we going?
We're going out of bounds because that's where we spend as much of the time in this run as we can. Because there aren't cutscenes.
Oh, that's one. Alright, cool. Alright, one. Alright, one messed up. That's cool. That's $5. Alright, yeah. I'm donating $5 for every food zip I miss. So that's one. So that skipped about a minute. Now we have this funny-looking dude with us. He has a little gun and things.
His name's Getty.
Yeah, his name's Getty. He's our good old pal.
Part of that first zip we did skipped our introduction to him, so we don't have to watch his cutscene.
That's gonna happen a lot. A lot of sequence breaks happen in this game. So right now we're in Valley Cave, and we're gonna go in and out of bounds a decent amount, just so we can skip the ending boss. Oh, that's two, baby. Oh, frick. All right, let's not do that. By the way, where is my save? Worst possible thing could have happened just happened. All right, let's reload and check that again. It's almost 2.
I have no idea what you're talking about. No one is tired here.
Same, dude. Alright, so yeah, we're back here. Let's get to that one part real quick. We'll just count that as 4.
That one, what he's trying to do is cancel the movement early, so that he ends up out of bounds instead of back in bounds somewhere that he doesn't want to be.
Yeah, and that was pretty much the worst possible cancel I could have had. Other cancels would have just gave me a checkpoint that's in this area. So that's like... Alright, that's what it's supposed to look like, and now we're in the right area, and now we get to go back in God's way.
And Valley Cave is really strict about which cutscenes you have to watch. A lot of the other parts of the game aren't, but we have to watch a lot of these cutscenes in order, otherwise we would just be able to go to the very end of the cave and watch one cutscene. But instead, we've got to go through and watch all of these.
Yeah.
Another thing you might not know if you're just watching this is there's been a lot of text that we've skipped. Instead of mashing through text in this game, we get to just hold F and it skips all of the text.
Skip this cutscene, and then fall down to go to this cutscene. Oh, Getty's back, by the way. But he's actually in a place that we can't reach him, so we're just gonna ignore him. Later. And then this is the last cutscene that we get to look at before we go see the boss and go say hi to him. Look at this little spider.
I don't know what that is.
Alright, anyway, we're just gonna ignore that and just go to this cutscene. This is where we're gonna get teleported. Two small tricks that I'm gonna do for this teleporter. One being menu skip, which is me canceling or pressing escape on the same exact moment where the menu pops up to introduce the teleporter. And then one being right here where I forgot what count I was on, so I didn't even do it. But I was supposed to drop down and save some time right there. Strats. Easiest menu skip in the game right here, right?
Yes.
Will I do it?
I mean, it's still difficult.
We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah.
Every time.
Every single time. But not really. It's fun resetting.
Yeah.
We're gonna just drop on these boxes, so Getty. Oh yeah, by the way, I can teleport. Hence the name teleport. So a lot of things just happen right there. You want to explain? What just oh wait, well you're gonna see it again because I did not get the save point.
So in this cutscene, we're not supposed to be dropping here, but we put Getty's feet on that box, so we fall and skip a little bit of time. And now we're going to use the teleporter to go out of bounds again.
All right, now I hit a checkpoint, and now it's all. And now we're at the beginning of the cave entrance, whatever you want to call it.
By the way, we were supposed to be looking for pirates, but we went to the cave instead, so here are the pirates.
Oh yeah, we were on lookout for it.
Yeah.
And we were just like, nah, I don't want to do that. And we went searching in a cave.
That very first cutscene after we left the house, we were being told to go look for pirates, or be on the lookout for pirates. So now we're gonna food zip again.
Didn't mess it up.
We would have to watch a bunch of cutscenes in order to get out of this area, but because there's that gate that's closed, but we don't have to because we go out of bounds.
All right, so now we're in Tropos. We're gonna make our way towards Owl Temple. Another fun part of the run. It's kind of finicky. And small cutscene there, and then upcoming, just another small food zip.
Yep.
I'll mess it up. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah.
Luckily, that one, when you reload, you end up.
Okay, that's fine. That's completely fine. We can deal with that one. Skip this cutscene. That guy is very spooky. We don't know who that guy is. We don't care who that guy is. You'll find him out later.
That cutscene is a little bit broken. If you skip it, you get a black screen afterwards, and we just have to know where to go. And then we'll see that cutscene again when we leave, and we'll skip it again. And we'll get a black screen again, and we have to know where to go.
Alright.
So there's a
2 small food zips right there just to go out of bounds. Right now we're gonna go pick up Alphonse, a pirate that you weren't introduced to yet. But yeah.
And there's a bunch of puzzles and a boss fight in order to get to this point, but we don't want to do that.
Yeah, so we just skipped all of it. I actually don't know why this segment even like happens. Like Alphonse is not even on that button.
Alphonse is supposed to be there and jump onto the button, but we skipped that.
Yeah,
So
I don't know why it even happens. Did I drop? Oh yeah. Fast strats.
So we had to throw Getty onto a
All
button.
right, how about now?
Oh,
Do I have it now?
another menu skip.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's 2 for 2.
And we had to reload from cutscene or checkpoint there because the game still thinks that Alphonse is a boss, and so we're setting up for another out of bounds here. There we go. Unless you reload there, the game still thinks that Alphonse is a boss, and when you try to pick it up, you'll just get damaged. But for some reason, reloading fixes that.
Yeah, so now I'm just gonna fall. We're gonna go back to the entrance of this temple. No big deal. Go back to where we came.
And if you're playing the game normally, you leave a completely different side of this area and go to a zone that we don't visit at all in the game.
Oh yeah, that's a treat.
So here's the cutscene again. And we're gonna fly down to another save point so that we can get around the cutscene.
It's also black. I gotta get rid of that. It just,
Yeah.
I can't see. Oh man, I didn't get hit either. Oh man, this is a solid run outside Belly Cave, man.
We also probably should have explained the movement tech of rolling, which is faster than flying normally. And on the keyboard, if you bind roll to the shift key, you can just hold shift and you'll keep rolling.
Okay, so we skipped like a whole bunch, like a weird part. That part's not in the game, right? Like casually?
Oh, it is.
No, like that one section with the waterfall.
Oh, yeah, no, that's not.
Yeah, like that's in the game, but not really. Like you don't see that at all.
The file still exists, but you never visit it.
Okay, so now we're getting Twig. This is the spider guy that trapped us in Belly Cave, and it turns out that he's just a stick bug, just a sad, lonely stick bug.
Yeah.
That just wants to be a spider.
I'll some video cards.
Can we go 3 for 3?
Oh, dude, 3 for 3. Let's go.
So I'm running
I don't even know the time. I mean, like, I can't hear it. Alright, 2 out of 3 is alright. I mean, my PB only has like 1.
We got to see the menu that we were skipping. So there we spawn in Twig and talk to him, and we go out of bounds.
That's all you can really say about that. Like, he's considered an NPC at that point, and yeah, if you talk to him, Otis just wants to. Oh, by the way, the owl's name is Otis. We never even mentioned that till now. So I figured it's best to tell you now, halfway through the run. Alright, yeah, later, Alphonse. He's gonna open that door for us. And this is Mothership. It's fairly straightforward up until one part where I go out of bounds yet again. So if you want any donations or plug in anything.
Why, as a matter of fact, I would love to do so. We do have a couple donations kind of left over from Ori. We had $2 from Anonymous. Said, I did it, Vol'jin. I beat this game before watching you do a marathon run. Shout out to the awesome community who put this together and made this happen. I felt truly blessed to get to know such awesome people since last AOD. Put this towards naming FF6 Strago as Voligen. $30 from Steffu. It just said, "Do it for the Krusty Krab." We did not soil the name. That's all I got. Narwhal Prime donates $20. He says, "I'm going to sleep soon, so I'll be missing out on Crono's Owlboy run and Celestic Sonic Riders run. Good luck to you guys, and shoutouts to all the people sacrificing their sleep to entertain us and support a great cause." And I got one more from a name that I'm going to butcher, Kazopidok.
Oh, Kazo, yeah.
Alright, so I figured you would know that. Hey, Crono, good luck with the run. I know you don't need it to do great, though. Watch the zips, please. Maybe that one was a little late. I don't know.
Hey, you're paying up, buddy. Press right click, right? This is fine. Yeah, okay, we're good.
So there we kind of tricked the game to think we had Twig, while also it thinks we don't have Twig. Currently, obviously, you can't see him, but you're using movement tech that requires you to be holding him, and part of that allows us to go out of bounds. I explained that horribly, but
Yeah, so we just wanted to pick up Alphonse from out of bounds because there's some loading zone right there that allows us to pick up Alphonse, but we're skipping about like 2 or 3 puzzles, and that saves time.
I think it's more than 2 or 3 puzzles.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, that's not fast, so we skip them, right?
Yep.
So this is the first boss in the game. The first.
This is the first boss that we fight.
So, the first.
And this fight is actually really difficult casually, but it becomes very easy once you know what you're doing.
Everyone does it differently.
Yeah. It's almost an auto-scroller. We avoid his projectiles and then shoot him.
Yeah, he spawns his head on the ceiling, and you guys shoot him with Alphonse's fire shotgun type of thing. Actually don't know what that is.
Fire shotgun sounds right.
Okay, sure. So one more phase. Now he's going all crazy ninja like Rastafari. Yeah, sure.
In the game files, it mentions him being Rasta.
Yeah. Which is why I wouldn't mention it. I wouldn't just pull that out. Look at that ring. And that's Dirk. Turns out he was just misunderstood also, but he was just a little too late to be saved.
We were supposed to meet him earlier.
Yeah, way earlier. Sequence breaks, man. You know, you gotta love those. Or sequence skips, whatever. And the typical not being able to skip this text.
That sounds like we have $30 from Zik3,
Oh,
which
dude.
says, "Hey, Chrono and Virus, have fun with the run and good luck with library skip."
Oh, dude, hell
Thanks, Zick.
Thanks, Zick. Oh, library skip. Oh, buddy. Oh, I'm ready for that. I really wanted Twig to move faster. So, small cutscene here. I'm just gonna use Twig and Alphonse and Otis to hit these relics that we were trying to track this whole time, right?
Yeah.
We wanted to track these relics the whole time we were playing this game.
After like the second dungeon, we noticed that there were relics, and so we were looking for them.
Yeah.
But the pirates always got there first.
Yeah. Yeah. Relics exist.
And that scene actually, you can get through without hitting any of those relic containers, but it takes longer unless you shoot them. So I don't know why that speeds it up, but it does.
We also have Getty during this cutscene too. I mean, we can spawn him. It doesn't really do anything, but yeah, that's,
We're not supposed to have him.
yeah. He kind of leaves. He goes kind of emo and says like, "Oh man, I don't want to be friends with Twig. He's a meanie."
Twig was working with the pirates earlier, and Getty didn't like that. Because the pirates attacked our town.
And one of the main antagonists in the cave that we only introduced now because he only appears now in this run. Molstrom, right?
Yep.
So yeah, this is a pretty cutscene heavy segment. If there's anything to read, go ahead.
I love the word cutscenes, let me tell you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we've got $10 from Muguri, who says, I'm so happy a speedrunning event is happening here in California. It's so exciting to meet the speedrunners and the people who work behind the scenes. This money goes towards the choice of Vol'jin, not the WoW character Vol'jin, by the way. That's true. Yes. We also received $25 from Formal. Hey, Crono, you started your run late. You're already behind schedule. Also, did you know you can go out of bounds in Owlboy? You should try it this run. Wow, 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 wow. I think that's the right number. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, sorry, I did one too many. My bad.
Well,
So-
thanks, Formal. Anyway.
We were supposed to meet this character earlier. We're supposed to know who he is. He just stole all the relics. But we skipped that part in the speed run as well.
Yeah, that's our good pal Solus. Yeah, we're supposed to meet him earlier. There's even a cutscene for him. Don't do that cutscene. Screw that.
You may have remembered him from the cutscene that we skipped at the beginning of Owl Temple when he's just a hooded figure. And we don't actually know who he is at that point.
Yeah, he's just kind of ominous at that point.
But we're supposed to have met him undisguised before then, too. And here Getty's back.
Yeah,
Because
back
he
to save the
totally
day.
wasn't with us.
Yeah, back
this
to
whole
save
time.
the day. In mild cliche fashion. And after this cutscene, we'll be back in Valley.
So it's probably good for more donations if you've got them.
Oh, really? Is it?
Oh, really? Is it?
Well, I hope that there are more friends of Crono in the chat then. Support us here with some donations. Reminder that if you do donate a total of $30 or more over the course of the event, you'll be entered to potentially win a Nintendo Switch plus copy of Breath of the Wild. And I'm pretty sure that the scalping value of that is like $8,000 or something like that. That is an exaggeration, but you might still want to try to get in for that, so consider donating.
I know one of our runners was talking about wanting that.
Get on that.
I would kind of like one of those as well myself.
It's such value, man. Alright, yeah, so now we're back in Valley.
Pirates aren't supposed to still be here, but we skipped the part where they left. And that time we zip and we stay in bounds.
One and only. The one and only. Now we have some dialogue between two people we haven't met.
Once again, we were supposed to have met these characters before.
And basically, the islands are floating now.
The islands have been floating this whole time, but
Okay.
now we're looking for an island that is supposedly higher up
Okay.
than all of the other islands, and they say, gee, there shouldn't be. Let's look for it, though. Oh, we believe you now.
And how do we get there? How?
Well, it's too high up to fly, so we asked these characters for help.
So we're going to space
Yeah.
on a rocket?
Or in a tower rocket.
I actually don't know how this got even put in the game. Sure, yeah, it's a tower rocket. And she knew it would work.
So now we're gonna meet some other characters that we were supposed to have met before.
Who's supposed to be in that cutscene?
I'm not
Or,
sure.
Like, that second.
It might be Asio, the guy from the very beginning.
Yeah. Okay.
We've actually met those
Twix
characters.
family. Yeah, Twix family. But yeah, now we're in space. D-Pet Studios decided to take away my ability to fly, which is. Why'd you guys take my ability to fly? I just want to be Owlboy. Alright, that was bad for me too. Oh gosh. Keep in mind it's 2 a.m. guys.
We did receive $5 more from Kazo. Remember to dodge the anti-hex.
Alright, thanks Kazo. I will try to dodge the undodgeable anti-hex.
So we spent the entire game being able to fly, but now we can't. Because we need platforming.
So yeah, now we're in space and it's some ancient owl temple thing. Shrine? Library?
It's a library.
Okay.
It's a tower and a library.
Yeah, and it's just very ominous. Perfect final dungeon, right? Perfect final dungeon. Did we ever figure out if this is faster or not? To just roll?
I wasn't able to get the other tech faster.
Okay.
I timed it a bunch of times. It was within 1/10 of a second.
Okay.
And if you miss one input on doing the other thing, it's slower.
Okay.
So we're just roll.
So we're just rolling. Yeah, it's. I figured that was the most consistent option. So like up here, we're gonna do some roll jumping, and that gives me just enough height to clear these. So just enough height to clear these. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's just enough height to clear those. And then we get to go to the dreaded bridge scene, and I will lose at least 2 out of 10 runs there. Oh yeah, that's text that you haven't seen because I've been skipping most of it. But since I let go of the F key, you get to see it. Alright, let's not fall down. It doesn't really, I mean, I lose a lot of time. Maybe like 10 seconds if I fall down. This is not, though. Okay, we fall. Oh, and then the dreaded chandelier room that I could never get consistently on good runs.
I had to practice this for a very long time to get consistent at it.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna clear it. Yep.
Real quick, we had $30 from Troy of Athens. Ugh, fine, I'll donate. Good luck on this library skip and meme harder, please.
Oh god, Troy, please. This library skip's, you're gonna kill me, man.
We knew that you wanted that switch. So we're coming up on one of the most dreaded skips in the game, library skip. You have to left click consistently at 250 to 300 BPM while carrying one of your partners, Alphonse. All through this time, you haven't been able to spawn in your partners, but we can go up here and read one of these books, and it leaves him here, and we can grab him. So we wouldn't normally be able to fly up here, but we can fly by grabbing and throwing Alphonse. And this kills a lot of runs.
Don't breathe behind me, please, God.
So we wanted to do that. We throw him on spikes. We go through the ceiling, and we grab Alphonse.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, no.
Frick, hell yeah. Or we do that one more time.
So we can't just reload there normally,
Yeah,
because
no.
if you reload there normally, you are past the part where you can get back here into this room. There's a door that's closed.
So, even with me reloading at that point, it's still faster to do library skip, even after failing it once like that. It won't be by that much, but it still saves time. Shockingly. Really.
Yeah, doing all this setup looks really slow, but it skips several auto-scroller-ish puzzles, a lot of platforming,
And a giant cutscene.
and a giant cutscene.
That was convenient.
Oh,
I'm gonna do that. Yeah, that's cool too. Alright, round two. Can we not do that? I think part of it is like I can't hear the game at all. I can't lose Alphonse that much anymore, so we're okay for now. This part's actually a little annoying. Oh yeah, don't trigger that, please. Oh yeah. Alright, well we're gonna trigger that. That's fine.
This screen transition here is really hard to get past because it changes where your
Oh,
mouse
yeah.
aim is, and you can't grab Alphonse past the transition if you're on one side of the transition, you throw him past the other side.
Please, come on, are you serious? This is not hard.
This is hard.
This is not hard, please stop. Yeah, just safe strats, obviously. Alright, yeah, it's pretty much no way I can mess this up as I jinx myself further into doom. Okay, we're good.
There we go.
Jeez, man, that's hard. That's rough. Oh yeah, thanks for finding the strat out, by the way. Yeah, so yeah, right now we're just gonna go over here, and for some reason now we're able to fly, and we're gonna go into this loading zone shortly.
Apparently they defined an area that you couldn't fly in, so off the side of that screen is an area that you can fly in.
So this auto scroller is like 2-3 minutes, and so we're just gonna skip that because we don't need to deal with that.
It has
That's-
great music though.
Yeah, the auto scroller does have great music. It's probably one of the best songs in the game. And skipping this cutscene, and now we're at the final boss, Solus.
And this is one of the only places left in the run that has an RNG element, and it's what moves Solus decides to do.
There are only real issues normally when happens during the third phase where he has an invincibility phase. So that's phase 1. Phase 2, he just goes a little faster. I really don't know the difference
Does he
between...
go faster?
No, he doesn't. Alright, sure. Confirmed he doesn't go faster at all. Alright, that's... Yeah, I'm just gonna take a hit right there. It's fine. That blue one, yeah, there you go.
So we're shooting the relics that are flying around him, and you have to shoot each relic with each partner that you have, because they're color-coded. And of course, these ancient relics react to your friends.
Okay, phase 3. Yeah, only RNG part of the game, really. Don't get those dreaded invincibility phases. Oh, cool.
This is great RNG because he stays still for a very long time.
Okay, cool. Yeah, any donations after this point would be completely fine because it kind of plays itself.
We have $5 from Formal. It says, "This run is a hoot. $30 gets me into the raffle. I'll see if I can cough up some pellets for that. Who says puns are bad? Put my raffle entry in for the donation announcer. Thank you very much."
Thanks, Mama. Oh yeah, just a little background about the game right here, I guess.
There was an ancient owl society that had great technology and became obsessed with this loop and trying to stop the loop. And that's kind of how we ended up in the situation we're in now with the continents flying.
Story checks out.
Yeah.
Seems legit. But we're gonna fix that with the anti-hex, because the hex broke them up, and now we're gonna reverse it, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the story.
Remember to dodge the anti-hex.
Alright, I will dodge the undodgeable anti-hex. It's gonna save millions of minutes.
Nice. Like fish strats in Ori.
Yeah.
Save 7 hours.
Yeah.
Get that negative world record.
Oh yeah.
This is all being told to us by the final boss, by the way.
Yeah. It turns out that he was just misunderstood also. It's a common trope in this game, actually, that everyone's just misunderstood. Except for that Molstrom guy. That guy's pretty mean.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, hey, there he is. Yeah. The power of friendship. Well, probably.
So we skipped this cutscene where Solus gave us the relics, and that's why we're glowing now.
So basically, we're doing the dirty work.
Yeah.
So selfish.
And we have to complete this totem.
It's a really hard puzzle. I really wonder if people at home would figure out how to finish this and solve this puzzle. Believe you me, it's really difficult.
Way back in the very first dungeon, there was a puzzle like this,
Oh yeah.
but we skipped that.
I forgot about that too. Man. This run has progressed really far.
Yeah, that used to be part of the run.
Doing library used to be. You remember when library was part of the run and where I didn't mess it up in front of people? Yeah,
No, I
that
don't.
was-
I started playing after it wasn't part of the run.
Wait, is this a software? Okay, cool.
This is the anti-hex, by the way.
Oh shoot, I didn't dodge it.
There's a second. Oh, there we go.
Guys, I owe you $5. Yes, very dramatic.
Molstrom explained that he was going to just crush it.
Because the pirates wanted to take over the world at one point. Because
He was made to fight, and that's what he does.
okay.
There's not really very much explanation for what he's doing other than he likes fighting.
So this is pretty much nearing the end of the game. Just we're gonna have to go through this small area. Normally you would just talk to all your old pals in Belly, but that's not fast at all. So we just like hover over them. And just,
They talk about how much they like you.
yeah, because Otis had some issues.
The very first cutscene that we skipped was a dream sequence where he was imagining everyone not liking him.
Yeah, like he couldn't do anything right or something. Turns out that everyone liked him just fine.
The power of friendship.
The game. The game. TM. And here's your father, teacher, senpai,
Teacher.
sensei, sure.
This is Asio again
Yeah.
from the very beginning of the game. We ran into him once again just before we went to space, but we're supposed to run into him several more times. And most of the text you can skip, but this text you can't skip. So we have to listen to Asio talk.
But this is the first time Otis speaks. Ever. Because...
He's mute when
Yeah,
he's not in the dream world.
Yeah, he's mute.
Spoilers, by the way.
Oh yeah, it's some spoilers. This is the end game. Yeah, don't worry. Everyone gets a second shot. Something. Asio? You're supposed to say that. Second chance. But yeah, for the most part, this is Owlboy.
It was just this, and then we have to skip a cutscene after this,
Yeah.
and that'll be the run.
Everyone believed in you. Even when they talked crap about you. To your face. Still believed in you. And time's coming up pretty shortly.
For some reason, this cutscene runs twice as fast when you hold F.
It's true. And time is... now. Okay, sure. And that's Owlboy. Thank you guys. How many? 10. Alright, so that's $50. Okay, cool. Alright, so I'm donating $50. I missed 10 perfect, frame perfect setups. But yeah, thank you guys.
Thanks to Crono for that excellent run of Out of Bounds Boy, and donating 50 smackaroos and entering himself for a chance to win a Nintendo Switch and a copy of Breath of the Wild. Which you too could do by donating $30 or more total over the course of the marathon. We will go to a quick break now, but we're going to be back right after that with, I believe, CarPG. Am I right? I am right. CarPG hype. Stick around. Thanks for watching.